I wouldn't be friends with anybody who was that physically abusive to me, except maybe
me.
one person I can think of. But we will not mention any names, because if we insult anybody...
We're being trapped.
Yeah, if we insult anybody, they'll come visit us and say, excuse me, did you mean me? And we'll
Visit
have to
us,
admit
I'll
it.
be like,
Did you mean me?
You made the voice because I assume you think you know who I'm talking about.
of course I know who you're talking about.
I apologise, I'm having slight left-handed issues today. I believe I may have chosen the wrong button for jumping
But I do
compared to the button I used to use, and I can't remember.
I use 0 on the number pad.
I'm using page down because I thought it was the same one I use in Minecraft, but I have a feeling that it might be left shift, right shift.
I'm sorry, I may have just stolen all your wood then.
She's always stealing my wood.
I don't. No, never say that again.
Never insinuate that again. Okay.
I feel sorry for your poor husband that's going, what? What did she do?
He's sitting there sort of smiling to himself going, at
Going,
least it's not me. Yeah. She's talking about taking people's wood again. Again, as if I do it all the time, which sadly I do. I'm quite dirty.
Dirty. And that's
Not
what you
unclean.
like
I mean, obviously I bathe, but
once
just
a
not
year.
often.
Like that Queen Victoria.
Queen Victoria?
Yeah. Didn't she only have a... I'm really bad at history. But didn't she
I don't know, I
have-
did geography and I was bad at that.
No, I haven't done geography either.
My friend also did geography and kindly thought she'd help me with my GCSE. Sadly, her class had actually been taught when mine hasn't. So the things she was teaching me, my class weren't even learning. So during our GCSE examination, I started writing down all the wonderful things she'd taught me and failed. Which
Oh.
I'm sure isn't all her fault. But, you know, I'm a little bit suspicious now, thinking back on it.
I will make you fail.
I mean, no, I apologise now, obviously, if it's not your fault. But if it is your fault, I don't blame you wholly. I blame the fact that my teacher had a heart attack, and then it turned out he hadn't had a heart attack. He'd just got another job somewhere else with a school that wasn't quite as deprived. Well, you know there's something wrong when this teacher that you'd wrote a get well card for then turns up when you go to college, teaching at the college for more money. I'm a little bit suspicious there, sir.
Oh my god, are you feeling better now? Yeah, fine.
Your wife said you died.
You're looking really well for a dead person.
Yeah, you don't look pale or anything what I assumed a zombie would look like. Or the one mistake time where he walked into the shop where my parents own a shop. I don't know if I'd said this before. My parents own a shop, which I worked at for quite some time, and he happened to walk into the shop. As I exclaimed in a really loud voice, "Oh my God, we thought you were dead!" And my mum and dad turned and looked at this poor man and went, "Well, he looks good for a dead man." Yes, he did. My art teacher also used to come in. Kind man, loved him lots. Typical art teacher. I don't want to mention names.
Is it the bold one?
It was. He's fantastic. We had this lovely plant that we used to draw in most life art classes, and it turned out it was actually a cannabis plant. And we thought this plant was magnificent, but looking back on it now, we now understand what this plant was, and he was fantastic. He was
the best teacher in the world.
And he once looked at us and went, "I don't wish to be rude, but none of you can draw, so if you could all just be quiet while I nap, that would be amazing."
Can't be as good as the drama teacher in the closet.
Oh, that was funny. She was napping the whole time. The whole GCSE class were like, "We don't know where our teacher is." She was having a nap, evidently. She was just napping in the closet. Right, I'm just going to throw you some potions, but I only want you to take half of them because, you steal stuff. Oh,
Oi.
I may have accidentally drank one because I forgot the drop button is not. Right, I'm going to run away. No, I picked one back up again. Did you get 2?
Yes.
Oh, well, that's a point. I found this wild anklet. Equipable 15 foot. I do apologise. 5% increased movement speed with 1% melee speed. So I'm going to put that in my accessory slot.
Accessory.
I don't know if you'd noticed, but if you press the inventory key on the right hand side,
Yep.
there are different buttons.
Mhm.
The house icon, if you click on it, shows you where people can live and if something can be classed as a house so people can live there. Please don't enable PvP.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I clicked. Oh, how do I Oh,
You
no.
click it again, I believe.
Oh, okay. I've done it.
It takes a while to click back. There we go.
I panicked. I didn't know what it was. I was just clicking.
The 4 shields are different colours because obviously you can have so many people on a server. So we can have teams. We can be on the red team or
You need to join the blue team. Oh, it's all gone horribly wrong.
You want me to join the blue team?
No,
there we
'cause
go.
I keep clicking on the wrong thing. Join the blue team, for Christ's sake.
I am on the blue team, but
Yeah, I know, but I'm shouting at my computer. There we go.
okay. There's a helmet slot, a shirt slot, a pants slot. The 3 slots there are for costume items.
Where are you looking? Sorry.
Underneath where we just clipped the... What's it called? The shields that we wanted to change our colour. Can you see it says social and equip?
No.
Underneath the shields that you just click to change the colour.
It just says housing. Oh, there we go. I've done it now. Okay. Shh. Click
the
off of things.
The 3 darker coloured ones, or they're like bluish, are for costumes that go over the top of your normal clothes. And the equip slots are obviously for equipable items like armour, which we can make from the copper stuff. And that's the first 3. The 5 underneath it are for accessories. So like I found the wild aglet. I'm so sorry. Agelet? No. I'd call it an anklet or a bracelet, which is it's not either. So yes, so that's where you
Just
put your
pure
accessories.
class, by the way.
Pure class, yeah. I drink out of the milk bottle and everything. So anyway, I'm gonna make ourselves a furnace because that. And the good thing about this game is you don't need to use coal to use the furnace.
Oh, I thought you said
What's
hole.
that?
You meant coal, right?
You don't use holes in furnaces, obviously, because that would just be silly. If you could block us back in again, and I'll make this furnace.
Okay.
I'm going to put our furnace. Oh, what a lovely glow! You just threw your wood at me, didn't you?
I may have hit the wrong button. Can I have my wood back?
I will give you half your wood.
Oi!
I can't even remember how you do it. There used to be a way to separate it into half. Oh, I don't want you to go in there. It's not right click. Oh, is it tab click? No, obviously not. That's
If you know the answer to this question that we are desperately seeking
Yeah,
help for,
if-
please do get in contact.
because I'm sure we'll probably have figured it out in the next video or when my husband clicks Google. So,
Hurry up! Hurry up, Tug!
but please do answer because we like the contact because we're quite starved of attention.
We're lonely.
The only friends we have are each other and we're currently together. So, oh.
Forever.
But no offence to my other friends who will obviously be watching this, and I love you as well. Just,
Not as much as me. Ha ha.
don't hate me. Please like our video. Right. Well, that's it for our first session in Terraria. I'm sorry this one's quite short, but I'm actually quite tired because I've been at work today, and hopefully we'll pick it up again tomorrow, in which I'll probably blather on more about terrible, terrible English. But I made a...
that sentence in itself was awful.
about my terrible, terrible English. I speak very good English on holiday. But then everybody
Can
does.
you understand me?
If I shout louder, does that mean I'm speaking your language? What about if I speak like this? Well, you've started swearing at me now, so I'm assuming that didn't work.
I'm pretty sure
Okay.
I've seen that sign on there.
Yeah.
Friend, that's not good.
Fufanopoly back at you, my friend. Fufanopoly. But anyway, thank you for watching us in our first session of Terraria. Please comment and rate if you feel like it. You don't necessarily have to subscribe, but we will love you forever and possibly, do some sort of happy dance like this.
Wonderful. And don't forget our
Possibly a
Facebook
Minecraft.
page.
Yeah, please click on our Facebook page, which is now in the description. When I add it in the description now, it's already there. You can see it. It's already there. And we will speak to you later. Goodbye from the wonderful world of Terraria.